Hi there, this week's question is, do you need a paid VPN? My name's Steve, this is TQA Weekly. The short answer to this is no, you can make your own. For those who've been watching for a while, you might have noticed I haven't been putting out a lot of content. One, I injured my wrist and elbow falling down. In that same accident, I almost popped out my shoulder. So for most of the day, I wear a brace on both my wrist and my elbow. For the rest that I didn't understand for some reason, apparently I have bronchitis. All the mysteries are solved. That explains a lot. So I'll be getting better at one point, and I will put out everything that I have been writing and been putting off since. So let's get to the matter at hand. What is the goal of a VPN? The goal of a VPN is to give you a private virtual tunnel that is encrypted, that is safer for you to send your internet traffic through to keep you out of the prying eyes of anybody around that can intercept your traffic. So basically to avoid any man-in-the-middle attack on your traffic by keeping it secure. You can pay for it. You can pay for it. You don't have to make your own, but you don't really need to if you have your own router, because it comes out to the same. Especially if you have your own router and already pay for something like unlimited internet. So you basically have everything you need for it. So what is going to happen once you have your own router set up as your own VPN? Besides not being able to access content from other countries in the world, and only people who want that should pay for VPNs for that feature, you'll now be able to securely access things like your banking website, internet services, as well as other services like Steam without fear of having your connection flagged as fraudulent and having you locked out or banned out of various things, especially if you go on vacation somewhere else. And it will also keep you from having to pay extra for Netflix. The second thing is that you'll be in control of everything. A lot of routers do allow you to have things like OpenVPN, QuickVPN, and other services. Usually they have a VPN in the name. Depends on the manufacturer. But needless to say, they're not very hard to set up, and you can always find the instructions to set them up on your laptops, your tablets, your phones, and even other devices. The first benefit is that you're going to be using the internet as though you were from home, meaning, obviously, nobody's going to say that you're not accessing your content from home, and therefore you'll be able to do so. Second benefit is that the bank won't be flagging you at all. They'll think you're home too. That's a great benefit. The third benefit is the router belongs to you. So that VPN service you're paid for from a company you're not quite sure exists or not won't shut down tomorrow because it's your hardware. Provided that you pay for the electricity and of your bandwidth, you will be fine. Your internet connection through that VPN will stay on. So that is definitely a good thing. Fourth benefit, there is no extra cost to yourself for using your own VPN. You already paid for everything. We already got to that. The biggest negative, as I've already pointed out, is that you won't be able to access content in other countries. But that's it. You can pay for a VPN for that, but not use it for anything else but that, and access your own VPN for everything else. That way you're not flagged for using anything fraudulently by accident, which is a huge negative on their side. And of course, the other negative would be something that's more attuned to people that actually download illicit content via torrents and all that. I mean, you might not want to use your own internet connection for that part, but that's your problem, not mine. So, obviously. Now, another benefit to that is going to be next week's episode on how to bypass Netflix and their same IP policy by using your own VPN. And that's next week's topic. So if you like this episode, like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com. You can see the show notes on this episode, past others, find other ways to subscribing, and of course use the contact form to email me directly. And if you want to see me play video games, I usually stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, provided I am healthy enough to finish the stream. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.